Man, Adrian Wojnarowski said it best on the day that Christian Wood became eligible for a 4-year, $77 million extension, which is like 19.125 million a year. He drops 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists on Christmas Day, looking like the guy that the Mavericks were hoping he'd be when they got him this offseason. Let's talk about the Dallas Mavericks and today. And this was a team hey, Luka Doncic came out here and they were insane. They improved their record to 18-16 after winning 124-115. This was a team that came back, had a 30.1 swing because they were down 11 in the or 14 going into halftime, and then came back 21. They dropped a 51 points, literally outscoring Los Angeles 30. It was insane. It was literally insane. And Christian Wood could not stop scoring. He was either, being aggressive on the defensive side and taking advantage of that, or even rotating into look for opportunities for himself to get open for shooters, or even looking for cutters. It was an impressive game. It was really impressive. And this was, I think, a big moment for this Mavericks team due to the fact that we got to see this team really look like a full unit, what it could look like somewhat, almost at full strength. And I think that's something that we weren't able to see. Like Christian Wood out here passing, looking like a demigod. Like the team it was the second half ball that we're talking about. 19.125, not that bad for Christian Wood. I don't mind paying that. And I think, again, what we saw tonight, yes, Josh Green was out, Dorian Finney-Smith was out, Kemba Walker, and Maxey is going to be out for a while. But with Kemba, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Josh Green more than likely being back next in the game, you just look at this team, that what they can be healthy. God damn. Spencer Dinwiddie, Luka Doncic. Spencer had a quiet night. Luka Doncic and Tim Hardaway, Christian Wood. Between those three guys, okay? Tonight you had like 88 points. Now you throw in Josh Green, Kemba Walker back in the mix. He's going to be a lot nicer. Davis Bertans wasn't anything special off the bench, but man, did he launch threes. They just kept having him launch threes. And look, this was a game that I think definitely what we saw was just the display of how much offensive firepower this Mavericks team have. I think it's just something that, as a whole, I think sometimes maybe we forget how deep and how good this team is. But I do really think this is a great team. Okay? A team that is one of probably the better ones in the league and dark horse contenders. And it's due to this offensive firepower that they have. That in any game, they've got guys, a trio of guys who can just drop so many points that it's pretty ridiculous. So let me hear your thoughts down below. Do you guys agree with me that this is a team that can just flip on a dime like they did, have a terrible first half, and then the second half drop 51 to come out the gates? It's fun to see. And seeing Christian Wood put on a performance like this, being a guy who could really be a duo with Luka is huge, okay? It's something I think people overlook and take for granted and don't realize how big of a factor that is for team success. So let me hear your thoughts down below, what you guys think of the game. Was there anything else I might have missed that you guys would have wanted to hear? I am very excited. I actually fell asleep like at the last 2 minutes markers and just woke up like leg dead asleep. One of the worst feelings known to man. Fully asleep leg. Who likes that? If you do, you're a masochist. But, yeah, so I think that's where we'll leave it. If you're a masochist, fuck you. Okay. I wouldn't even know if you were, but would I be wrong to tell you to go fuck yourself if, I have no idea. I got no idea who's right or who's wrong right there. But I don't know why I'm still milking this. And yeah, I'm still going. So I feel like that's just going on for way longer than I thought. Goodbye.